Step into Hy-Vee Hall this weekend and you might forget that it's still winter outside, especially if you swing by the Home and Garden Show's newest edition. Local media personalities paired with area landscapers to create these outdoor spaces. How much time did they have to build these scenes?
Not enough.
By Wednesday, bricks were laid, flowers were blooming, and fountains were running for today's show.
A couple semi-loads of material, you know, all the block and pavers, and I believe there was about 21 pallets altogether. You know, so you've got 2,000 to 3,000 pounds per pallet.
LeGarry and his team worked with Maxwell and Pam of KIOA-FM to create this party scene. 3 other celebrities are competing for the best outdoor design. Visitors vote on their favorite, and the winner gets $500 to donate to their favorite charity. From this perspective of DART's headquarters, things look quite pleasant and calm. But just inside these doors, the situation is anything but bright. Des Moines Area Regional Transit is facing a budget crisis. Ridership is down, state and local revenue has dropped, and the company is still paying for pedestrian accidents from 3 years ago. All of that adds up to millions of dollars in debt.
Well, DART has a sort of a double whammy as far as our overall budget goes. We are affected by the overall regional economy.
DART General Manager Brad Miller has been asking the 20 regional city councils that use DART for their support in reducing the company's debt. The agreement, titled 28M, must be approved unanimously by all councils in order for DART to receive a better loan rate. Miller has assured concerned citizens that their taxes will not go up. What riders will see starting this weekend is increased fares on the buses. Some rates will go up 25 cents while others will remain unchanged. Numerous bus routes will also be cut beginning Sunday. Miller says the only way to maintain the existing routes will be unanimous approval of the loan-reducing amendment.
This amendment just keeps buses running, keeps more buses running on our roads, so that's a good thing for most people.
Windsor Heights City Council moved to postpone their decision pending further information on DART's proposal. I'm Jess Hoffert. The volume of luggage coming through Des Moines International Airport has dropped more than 20% in the past year. We'll show how some passengers are packing lightly to avoid those extra baggage fees. It's hard to remember the days when checking luggage came without a price tag. At first, most major airlines charge $15 for the first bag. Today, those same airlines, like Delta, which accounts for 1/3 of all air traffic in Des Moines, charges upwards of $25. The price hike has some people changing their packing routine, while others are learning that loyalty has its benefits. But most people don't travel often enough to reach frequent flyer status. Milwaukee resident Liz Thorson says she's altered her packing routine to fit everything in her carry-on.
I kind of rely on whoever I'm visiting to supply me with like more liquid stuff, contact solution and all that, just so I can conserve some space.
With more people packing bags into the overhead bins, space has become a luxury of its own. I'm Jess Hoffert. Governor Culver hopes thousands of state employees will retire by the end of this year. We'll tell you why. The State Employment Retirement Incentive Program is being billed as a win-win situation for state employees and government. District 37 Senator Stacey Apple created the bill that provides cash incentives and health insurance for up to 6,000 executive branch workers.
Hopefully, if it works in their situation, I hope they take advantage of it because it's a fantastic deal for both the state and the employees.
But in a tough economy, the question seems to be whether people will want to retire early. And once employees take advantage of the program, they must agree never to return to state employment. Despite a potential exodus of experienced state workers under this bill, Apple remains hopeful for the future.
What I think is exciting is those people that will be hired will be the new young people that are coming in, that are coming out of college.
The nonpartisan Legislative Service Agency predicts 1,000 state employees will take advantage of early retirement. I'm Jess Hoffert.
It's really going to create the next chapter in Drake Jazz history.
The Patty and Fred Turner Jazz Center represents new beginnings for the Drake Jazz program while celebrating legacies of the past. The new state-of-the-art facility is a welcomed replacement to the old rehearsal space.
I mean, it was an old, dilapidated building. There was no heat. We had to wear jackets during rehearsal, and Good experiences with the program, but very bad experiences with the facilities.
It was in less than desirable conditions.
The $1.5 million facility features a recording studio in which students can have hands-on experience with editing and sound mixing. Hart says that's just one of the many benefits of the new space.
The acoustics are just amazing in it. We can hear ourselves much better. We have a monitor system, so rhythm section can actually hear the soloists.
Jazz legends, including Jimmy Maxwell, the father of Drake president David Maxwell, adorn the sides of the stage, while lounge chairs provide a cozy environment for audience members. Clausen says the jazz program wouldn't be the same without the support of Drake alumnus and former McDonald's CEO Fred Turner.
It looked very much different, very far less classy, and we're very appreciative of Fred and his whole family's support.
Super Bowl specials abound in Des Moines. From the Firehouse Lounge on the east side,
I will serve chili for free until it runs out, and we'll have giveaways.
to Cabaret in West Des Moines.
We've got $3 Bud Light, Bud Light Lime, Busch Light, and Budweiser 24-ounce tall boys. We've got $4 Bacardi Mimosas and $4 Absolute Bloody Marys.
And for those who aren't football fanatics, organist Ruth Harris will give a pre-Super Bowl organ concert at Westminster Presbyterian Church. She promises the 3 p.m. concert won't last longer than an hour.
Super Bowl doesn't start till 5:30, so easy, huh?
Whether it's cocktails or classical music you're looking for, you'll find it in Des Moines on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm Jess Hoffert.
Look!
What is that?
It's this place called Des Moines.
Try to describe the feeling of dubstep in one word, and you might say this.
Intense. One word.
The Lime Lounge in Des Moines features dubstep nights with Jesse Aldridge, who's more commonly known as
DJ Jesse.
There is more genres of dubstep than there is genres of dance music, hands down, period.
Jesse's DJ friend Brad describes it this way.
It's the kind of sound that rattles the room. Actually, you really can't hear it, you just actually feel it.
It's a sound that's recently entered the mainstream, largely thanks to the new dubstep style of Britney Spears.
The Britney Spears dubstep is extremely watered down.
That may be the case, but being in the mainstream has its plus side.
It's nice to see people getting excited about electronic music that aren't longtime electronic music heads or DJs or something of that nature. Just, it's nice to see random people getting excited about coming out and supporting something.